show with Sea Lake Journeys.
It's time to rise and shine.
Rise and shine.
Shine.
Woof, we came in like a flash.
And we changed clothes again. How do we do that?
I don't know.
At least I got a Carnival shirt on today. How about that?
So good morning to everyone that's listening while driving or listening while doing other things.
That's right. If you're driving to the garage today because you got a flat tire, you should have stopped and put your spare on. But anyway, if you're driving with a flat tire this morning, we're here to keep you going. If you're heading off to, where are they going to go today? To the bake sale to get a
the
fresh
bank sale?
Bake
sale.
You know, to get a fresh pumpkin pie because it's Halloween today, October 31st.
Yes, so happy Halloween, everybody.
That's right. So if you haven't got your pumpkin pie yet, they're probably going to go half price tomorrow. Just wait.
So our show today is about
30 minutes long.
Oh, stop it.
No, it's about Carnival getting strict on the rules for a good reason.
That's right, for a good reason.
For good reasons.
And we have a guest that's going to join us this morning.
It's the squeaky toy.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Mike from Clock Family Adventures.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for bringing me on.
Mike, I got distracted by this red thing over here in my hand.
He gets distracted very easily. Stop it.
Okay.
So
there we go. I got it down.
So let's get that morning jingle. Let's see.
Yeah.
Mike,
right.
you know the jingle?
Everybody singing with us. Rise and shine. Hope you have a laugh this morning. Sea Lake Journey Crew. You apparently still don't know the words yet. We rehearsed for 1 hour last night.
What I think is so funny is that last night at the Moonlight Adventures, he was trying to sing our jingle too.
Yeah. He actually got the words better than we did, I think. Thanks for that, Josh. He knows our song better than we do.
Okay, so let's get all these people that are in the chat and tell them all good morning. But before we do that, Law Jones has our quote of the day.
Quote of the day is, half of seeming clever is keeping your mouth shut at the right time.
By
Patrick Rothberry. Hey, that was my strategy for picking her up. Everybody goes, what was your pickup line to get her? And I says, this.
He did. He didn't say anything.
I said nothing.
He said nothing.
And it worked. So you're right, Law Jones and Patrick Rothberry, whoever you are, sometimes just keeping your mouth shut is the best strategy.
And then the second one was double. This
double,
Halloween.
Toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble.
And that was from Macbeth.
Yes.
So
the witches said that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We have Eddie Lugo is in the house. Good
yo,
morning,
yo,
Eddie.
yo.
And Paul from PSV Odyssey.
Yeah, what was that drink you were watching him make this morning?
The Twister.
Twister.
The Twister.
Twister. We don't have that this morning, Paul, but we have a monster drink instead, but it looked good.
And Paul, on your channel, you make such great cocktails, and I've never even heard of half of them. Mike, have you ever heard of the Twister?
No.
Me either. So he made it. So if you want to know what a Twister is, go watch Paul's video.
PSV Odyssey. Check it out.
That's
right. We got Mark the Shark in the house, the original Mark the Shark. He says, good morning, my beautiful cruising people. And yes, I'm on the balcony on on the Harmony. Yes, to see his second run back to back. His coffee is chocolate raspberry mocha. And yes, I do have biscuits and gravy because he's on the Harmony of the Seas. He's got how many?
Second week.
Second week in a row. He's rubbing it in. Thanks, Mark the Shark, for that.
Everybody get that salute up.
He's going to Coco K too. Also, I saw in the chat, and he's going to have a Coco Loco for me today.
And look, we have somebody new in our chat.
Clock Family Adventures. Who's that?
New, it's Mike. Let's see, and we have Cedar World.
Cedar World. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Let's see. Let's skip through some. A lot of this chat's just you guys chatting, and that's okay.
That's why we opened the chat up early so we can get in there and chat it up.
Yes, anybody wants to chat with chat with
She's trying to say chit chat with Chet, but it's really not that.
And so the reason that Mike, why don't you let everybody know why you decided to join us this morning?
Yeah, what's going on, Mike?
So I wanted to start trying to do some lives, and I want to test my setup. I've never done the live before, so I seen y'all test your setup the other day, so figured I'd get on there and try to test mine.
Hey, they know how to test. We'll go on there and see if they can help me test this, right?
Yeah, because that test video was so great that you just said, hey, I want to be like them people.
You got to see the top of our head. You got to see the table over here full of paper and books. And
Me with no makeup.
And me with no makeup.
And we got the Fearless Rambler,
George,
in the
the
house
Fearless
with us.
Rambler in the
Good
house.
morning. And we have Jeffrey Schmidt, who brings us our daily joke.
And it's going to be a Halloween joke this morning. How about that? He says the Halloween swear word. We're not allowed to say them on YouTube, but hey, we can say boo and we can say sheet, because ghosts say boo and they wear a sheet. So you can put that together your own self. How about that? And Michigan defeats Michigan State. Go blue.
Okay. And Ocean to Ocean is with us this morning. Good morning, Ocean to Ocean. Nice to have you guys
That's
with
Bruce.
us.
Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. Yes, I've been checking out your stuff over there, Bruce, and seeing what's going on with Ocean to Ocean.
Ocean to Ocean.
He's a travel agent.
I didn't know he was traveling.
Yeah, he can sell you a cruise if you need one. How about that?
And everybody hit that thumbs up, please.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much. And we have
Leonard Family Fun. That's Tanisha. Good morning.
She
Happy
brings
Girl
us the
Scouts.
Oh, go ahead, Sarah.
Happy Girl Scouts Founders Day. How about that?
I was a Girl Scout.
And a Girl Scout
And
leader.
you were a Girl Scout leader.
How about that? Yeah, where are y'all is that? Anyway, National Caramel Apple Day, National Doorbell Day, National Joke Day, and National Magic Day. Happy Halloween. Celebrate some or all. Hey, knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
I don't know. Go check the door and find out. I don't know how to do a knock, knock.
And
joke.
so we have the Griswold family is with
Griswold
us
Family
today.
Vacay.
And Law Jones knows how to do knock, knock.
Oh, here we go. Law Jones says knock, knock jokes on doorbell day. I know. I messed that up, didn't I, Law? Thanks for fixing me up there, buddy.
And the Gaylords, they're going to be going on a cruise, and so we're going to be missing them for the next couple of weeks.
I think they're on the ship right now.
No, they just want to stop in and say good. I don't think they're on the ship yet. I think they
Yeah.
leave to go on the ship.
No, they're
today.
on the ship. They're
Are
saying
they?
hello from the ship. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
John,
well,
are you saying
here.
good morning from the ship? Yes, we are. Enjoying a cup of coffee, watching the water flow past. Woo!
Oh.
Hey, Gaylors, wave at Mark the Shark as y'all pass each other
There you
because
go.
y'all are on different cruise ships.
There you
How
go.
about
And
that?
Ship are they on?
they are on
The Carnival,
Horizon. No,
I think, is out of Baltimore. They went out of Baltimore. I forget which one they
the
was on.
Sunrise.
No, not Sunrise.
Don't know. I don't
He'll
remember.
tell us. See Me Traveling says, good morning, y'all. And happy Halloween.
Yes, Fearless Ramblers reminding you guys to give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And
We are not offended by thumbs up.
we are not.
We like it.
And
We'll take them all.
Tanisha, thank you very much for putting Mike's link up for his channel.
Yay.
Thank
There's
you very much.
Tanisha. She's an awesome moderator in here. Thank you for that, Tanisha. She's the bomb. We want to thank Law Jones while we're thinking about it, and Jeffrey Schmidt and Tanisha
And
for
Martin
helping
Sharp.
and Mark the Shark helping us put together this show the way they do with their comments, with their bringing their stuff in. So
Mhm.
thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
So that's one thing that you're going to need, Mike. You're going to need some moderators while you're doing a live stream because
Okay.
as you saw when we were in the green room, you can't control the chat. So therefore, you need moderators out there that can help you control the chat and put links up and that kind of thing.
Yeah, because we can't put the links up in here, so you need somebody over there.
Yep. And
Okay.
Fearless Rambler.
Fearless Rambler. Terry was a Girl Scout leader. Need them cookies.
Oh, let me tell you.
Oh,
what.
George, I remember the days of Girl Scout cookies. Luckily for our troop, I was a mechanic, so if we had 100 boxes that we didn't sell, it was no problem. We'd walk through the shop, and those 20 mechanics would buy them all up
They
in
would.
10 minutes.
Yep. I'd take my whole troop down there and say, all right, girls, go hit them hungry men.
And those guys would be like, all we have left is coconut. They're like, I don't care, I'll take them.
So, Mike, have you cruised on Carnival before?
Yes, Carnival Pride out of Baltimore. I'm in Maryland, so if whoever's on the out of Baltimore, if they live in Maryland, might be close. I think they might be on the Legend because I think Legend took the Pride's place.
I think
Yeah,
you're right.
I think you're right.
I think you're right,
now
Mike.
that
I think
you
that's what
say
it
that,
is.
I think you're right. Yep.
That sounds right. Sure does.
So let's go with what Carnival's doing right now
Oh, yeah.
because they're getting serious. At first, when I saw what they did, I thought, oh, man. But Chet said, you know what? We're going to turn this around and we're going to make this positive.
Yes, because everybody wants to have a good time on a cruise. Carnival has a reputation of the fun ship, not the brawling ship. And they want to make sure they maintain that good reputation. And so they've had some rules and they're enforcing them now. And they've added some teeth to these rules. And they've even thrown in a few more rules that we didn't expect. Were kind of a surprise to help keep the ship from having a bad reputation. And I'm glad they're stepping on it early and getting it done quick because for a while there, we was even questioning, do we want to go back on Carnival?
Mm-hmm.
And
right now we're questioning, do we want to go back on Carnival because of what they're doing with the drink package and buying alcohol in the ships?
Yeah, so what they're doing, a lot of these brawls are alcohol infused. Surprise. Surprise.
Yep.
We didn't know alcohol would be involved in a fight, did we? But so what they're doing is when we would go on a ship, we would order a bottle of the rum with a 6-pack of Coke, I think it comes with, another 6-pack of ginger ale. And that one bottle would last us a whole week. You know, we just make our own and go. But now we're not going to be able to do that. We saw what we thought were just rumors where you could buy up to 2 bottles and have them in your room. We always just bought one. But they were saying Carnival's not going to let you do that anymore to help stop the alcohol issues they had going on, abuse. So I said, well, let's find out. We have a cruise booked on the Mardi Gras for next December. So I went on there last night to see if I could go ahead and order that Malibu rum. And guess what? Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
It says you can't order that no more. I was like, whoa. So it's true. It's not just a rumor. You cannot order it.
James has dropped in and joined us. Good morning, James. So nice to have you.
James, good morning.
And so this was the story that came out with Carnival. A gentleman, a pretty high up in status gentleman, been cruising with Carnival for years and years and years. He got a little mouthy, and not only did they fine him the $500 like they're talking about, he had 9 cruises booked after that, and they canceled all 9 of his cruises.
So this guy was enough of a cruiser that he had 9 more cruises already booked
with Carnival.
And they canceled all of them on top of the $500 fine. Can you imagine that? And he said, yeah, I got a little mouthy. So he didn't even get into a physical altercation. He just got a little bit too belligerent and loud and obnoxious.
What do you think about that, Mike? Do you think that's fair? You think that's a little over the top, or?
Well, it's a little bit over the top, but it's at least they're showing that they're cutting it all out, because it's not just Carnival. Fights are starting all over the board. I do Disney stuff as well, and there's been a lot of fights at Disney World and stuff like that as well.
Wow, you don't hear a whole lot about that though, but so it's going on everywhere, isn't it? Yeah.
And so Mike, would your vacation be ruined if you were just minding your own business, laying in a lounger on the Lido deck, and this brawl broke out in front of you? And we'll just say something stupid. Your wife, she got splashed with a drink. How would you feel?
I mean, I'm sure it put a damper on the situation for at least a day, if it's just a drink. But I mean, if we're getting hit or something like that, that'd be a totally different story. Yeah.
So would you want security to come and do something about it? And what if security says, well, you know what, everybody's involved, and you were like, I didn't do anything. That's the
issue is as long as they have enough cameras to show that who's involved in different things, then you'd be okay. But if they just lump everybody together just because you're in the area, then you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. Well, vacation's important to everybody. These vacations are not cheap. We've all been on cruises, and they are not cheap. And to think that, your vacation could be ruined by somebody else's behavior, but at least Carnival's jumping in and doing something about it.
Yeah, we've seen issues in the past, but the last couple of cruises on Carnival, we didn't see anything. However, a lot of the difference is too, a lot of these altercations are happening in the middle of the night, very early wee hours of the mornings, and by then we're long asleep.
Yeah.
Or we're sitting in our room eating cookies and sandwiches. But
and this is just my observation. Back when we grew up in the rock and Led Zeppelin and ZZ Top and all that. Yeah. They said that if you played the record backwards, it was like demonic and all that, and they were all like, these kids are all doing rock and roll, it's really bad stuff. Well, I wonder if some of the music that they're playing on cruise ships is, triggering some of these things for the violence. Let's see what Leonard Family Fun has to say.
A splash drink wouldn't ruin my cruise or day for the moment. I wouldn't be happy, at least until security come and rectify it.
There you go.
Right. Yeah. I'm with you, Tanisha. Yeah.
And Cedar World has just subbed to James. That's the other James. So sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And Law Jones says, go ahead, Chet.
In my opinion, good job, Carnival. Take out even the upper crust guys. I'm with you, Law. If you're gonna have the rule, it goes for if it's a first time cruiser. If a guy's been on 100 cruises, it doesn't matter. The rule is you're not going to ruin somebody else's vacation.
Right.
And Jeffrey Schmidt says, just because you are high up in status, you can forego Carnival policy. Rules for thee and not for me. And see, Carnival's saying, these rules are for everybody. And they made an example of this guy. They're like, look at this guy. Yeah, we just canceled 9 cruises.
What were you going to say, Mike?
Same thing. Like, you can't. Most of the time, it's the people that are high up that actually start a lot of the problems because they think they're above everybody and that they can get away with stuff. Yeah, I've seen people act nasty to the servers and everything else because they're higher tier and they know that they can get away with it.
And House of X has joined us this morning. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
I want to let y'all know that we cannot go in March. Putting in for time off for me was denied. So we wanted to go. Thank you for the invite, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make it.
But have a happy birthday anyway.
Yes, have a happy birthday anyway.
If we remember, we'll sing happy birthday to you that morning from here.
And Fearless Rambler says, you need to know your drink limit. This was something that Chet and I said.
You're right, George.
I've been speeding for 1,000 days in a row, and there's never been a problem until I got a speeding ticket. All of a sudden, it's a problem. No, it was always a problem.
And I was going so fast, they took my driver's license away. Yeah. And you can't be mad about it if you get busted for doing it.
No.
Right?
And I want to roll back to a question that was in the chat for Mike. And we went over it because we were on something else, but I want to go back to it. Here we go. It's for Leonard Family Fun.
Can Mike let us know when he's thinking about doing a live?
I'm not sure yet. I'm still recovering from COVID. I still got stuff every once in a while. I got to turn the mic off and cough. And I got to work it out with everybody else's live streams so that I'm not stepping on anybody else's toes and stuff like that. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be going back to work in the next few days or the next week or so. So it all depends on that as well.
Yeah, don't do like we did. Just come in Saturday on 2:30. Just come in live and go, hey, what's going on here?
Looks like you get attention pretty quick, though.
Well, and when we first started our channel, the very first live we ever did, nobody came to the live. So we just sat there and we just did our little live, and
we talked to ourselves.
We talked to the camera, but we still did our little platform that we had planned out, and that it gets you
practice anyway. Yeah.
Right. Gets you confident.
You don't worry if there's one person watching it, nobody watching it, or 10,000 people watching it. Don't matter.
Okay, so let's see. Here's James's comment.
James says, I'm going on my first cruise in March on the Pride. I've been watching everyone's videos. Right on, James. We know you're going to be going on your first cruise. That's going to be great. Brother, you're going to love it. It's going to be exciting. A lifetime experience for you.
Yes, it is.
We hope you have a blast. We know you'll have a blast. You're going to love it.
And Leonard Family Fun.
Sorry about that, Mike. We're trying to work a schedule as well.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And get well, Mike, from James.
Thanks.
See Me Traveling says, jump up. Always going to jump on toes. It happens.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. You're never going to be able to get your video premieres or your live streams where it's perfect and you're going to be stepping on somebody's toes. We tried that at first too. We tried
to work around everybody's schedule.
We did. We really did.
Then people change their schedule.
But the best thing for you to do is find the time that works best for you and stick to that time, and then try to do it at the same time whatever it is you're going to do every Friday or every Monday. Or
because on our show, we got what's called hashtag team replay. So if somebody's watching something else, not a problem. They can just go back and they'll type in hashtag team replay on our channel, letting us know, hey, we was here. And they'll do the same. They may watch yours and replay somebody else's or vice versa.
And everybody's wishing you that you get well.
Yeah, get better, Mike.
So, Mike, doing a live, what do you think you may do? Do you think it may be just a chat talk? Are you thinking about talking about something specific? What you got in mind?
Well, I'm actually I leave for Florida in 2 weeks on the 8th and heading down to Disney. So I may talk about Disney stuff that week. I do Disney cruises and Vegas, so I do a little bit of all around on travel. I also do Tennessee sometimes, but right, I'm probably going to depend upon where I'm doing next, so I can try to get some ideas on what people want to see.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do is just test the waters and ask the people in the chat. Hey, you guys, what would you like for Sea Lake Journeys to do this week? And there you go for us, for our morning show. Put in the chat what you would like for us to talk about this week. How about that? Let's see how that works. Here's Fearless Rambler.
Fearless Rambler says, lonely. That's how I feel when I do a premiere. I hear crickets. I guess I shouldn't do them in the mountains.
Well,
George.
See, now that's another thing, that just because they're not there watching it when it happens doesn't mean that you don't get views after, because people will come after, especially if, like, George, for example, is in a totally different time zone.
Yeah, he's 3 hours behind us. But we always watch his stuff. He's got great stuff, different kind of stuff that we can't get here in Florida. I mean, he's hiking through mountains. He's cooking pizza over a campfire.
I know.
He's on a cruise.
The pizza on the campfire. If y'all have not seen the video of Fearless Rambler doing that, and him building his
shed into a cabin.
Into a cabin,
yeah.
Yes. Built a cabin. It's like, man.
My favorite, though, is the armadillo race.
Oh, yes, the armadillo race. Absolutely.
That's the one that got us hooked. It was like, oh, man, we're subscribing to this channel.
We had watched a video or two before we saw the armadillo. When we saw the armadillo, we're like, we're subscribing to this channel. We don't know who this dude is, but we're subscribing. Here we go, Chet. Read some of these chats.
Sea Lake Journeys, you guys are hoot in the morning with coffee. Right on, brother. That's what we try to be. You get your coffee and we'll do the hooting. Woo! We'll get you woke up. Oh, Jeffrey Schmidt says, peace out, everyone. He's on his way to Planet Fitness to get his workout on.
There
Jeffrey, thank you so much for your joke of the day, brother. And thanks for getting our dog in shape, too. Baby Enzo, thanks.
There you go.
By the way, Sea Legs, this is from Law Jones. New setup looks great. Thank you, Law Jones. We appreciate that.
And this computer we got it's so much faster, and it's custom built, and it's a monstrosity of a thing that sits over here beside of me, and it's got 5 fans in it so that it doesn't overheat. That's how powerful it is.
Fans that pull in air, fans that push out air, fans that make air. It's a NASA setup over here, but a guy I've known for many years built this for me. He says, what do you need to do? And we told him what we needed to do, what programs we need to run. We need to run these. How much memory? I don't know. We need a lot of memory. And he's like, not a problem. There you go. And he cranked us out this awesome computer. So thanks to Riddy's Computer here in Searing, Florida.
Here we go.
Yeah, show
Riddy's
that.
Computer.
If you need a computer built, this dude is the dude right here. And he will ask you what program you need to run, and he asks you a bunch of questions, and then he can build it to fit what you need.
And this is what I think is so funny. Okay, so computer guys, they love their computer stuff, right?
Yeah.
So he tells me, he says, I'm going to put this wonderful window on the side of it so you can see it. I'm like, okay.
It's like opening the hood of your car and standing there looking at the engine, Mechanics like looking at the engine. Everybody like, yeah. So it's the same thing for them. They like looking at all the stuff in there, I guess. You guys, this is Cedar World. You guys have a great personality. It doesn't matter to me what the live's about. I'm watching. Thank you for that, Cedar World. Because sometimes we have a topic, but we end up talking about a whole bunch of other stuff instead because the chat is leading us one way or the other, and that's the way we roll. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that.
And we see that in the chat, different people have subbed to each other. And first of all, that's great. We want to throw something out there. This is simply from Sea Lake Journeys.
Sea Lake Journeys.
Okay. Y'all know us. We're pretty honest up front, and we'll just tell you how it is.
You're so pretty, too.
Stop it.
She is.
We would ask that you don't subscribe to another channel just because they subscribe to you, or just because they're on a live and the live event, such as right now. We want Mike to get subscribers. That's why he's sitting here. But don't subscribe to them just because somebody else says. Subscribe to them because you really want to support them. Yeah. This community is a great community, and I love the way it's so supportive. But we want you to be honest. How do I say
that's
it?
right. Hey, subscribe, check their stuff out, like it, and stay with them. How about that? That's what we do. 'Cause that's what we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. We got some. We're subscribed to. Everybody's got a channel in here we're subscribed to, and we go and check their stuff out, and we watch it. I make time through the week to watch at least something that week, and I watch out for new stuff. And we love it. That's how we learn stuff. We actually learn different things from watching different kinds of channels. Even we even got some people that do cooking stuff or going hiking through mountains and stuff. But we learn something about how to do videos.
We're sub to a young man over in Europe, and he does castle tours.
Yeah.
And, that's nothing we can do. We cannot go see a castle in Florida.
Sometimes it's just for fun interest, too.
And ocean to ocean, they totally agree, with
right
us.
on, Ocean. That's, yeah.
Here we go. Read some of this.
Fearless Rambler, that's my buddy George, says, I like hitting the lives, keep my mind busy. Hey, George, we're going to keep you busy here at Sea Lake Journeys.
We like the lives, too. I like meeting new
live.
people. And a lot of people have said that they originally met us from being in the chat in somebody's live stream or being the guest on somebody's live.
Yes.
Here we go.
Excuse me.
Leonard Family Fun.
Leonard Family Fun says, great point, Robin. Sub and communicate with the creator by watching, commenting, and liking their content. It's a great community neighborhood. Leave that statement up because that's exactly what we were trying to say.
But Tanisha says
thank you for saying it so much better. Yes. Thank you for that, Tanisha.
And
your stuff's on the way. It's getting mailed today.
Yes, I was going to say, anyone that had won a coaster, first of all, we apologize that we got it out late to you, but I had to get everybody's information off of the email, and we were trying to set up new computers and stuff, but Chet has got them all packaged and ready to go.
I just got to go to the post office and get the right postage put on them.
Yes, so if you want a coaster from our last live, it's on the way. And then for this week, Sea Lake Journeys, we will be here every Monday.
We will be here every Monday.
Monday through Friday at 8. From 8 to 8:30. Chet is in the live. You guys get in the live around 7. Chet gets there about 7:30 in the chat.
Yep.
And then Wednesday night at 6:30, we have a premiere of video, and it's about the steakhouse on the Carnival Freedom.
That's tonight.
That's not. Oh, that is tonight.
Yeah, that's tonight at 6:30.
Tonight at 6:30, we have a premiere.
Yeah, and hopefully we're starting to see. We've gone back and watched some of our older stuff, and we're beginning to see the progression of how everything is improved with our what do you call it there? The vlog,
our content.
Our content, is improving. So hopefully, if you're watching these recent videos, you'll see the improvement as well. Mark the Shark has given us 6 thumbs up. 6 thumbs up. Thank you, Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark, I'll tell you, he is the man. I'm living through him on the ship today. And Fearless Rambler says, Robin, where do you want/need us to send our emails?
To sealakejourneys@gmail.com. It's every word is capitalized, capital S, capital L, capital J. Sea Lake Journeys, no spaces in between, @gmail.com. Here's Leonard Family Fun.
Leonard Family Fun says, I like the lives because I enjoy meeting new people and learning new stuff. It can be about nothing or about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So much nicer than watching live TV other than sports. Hey, you know what? We can do sports in here too, Tanisha. I think I'll do some dog toy bowling. How about that? I'll go grab some dog toys and I'll roll them across the floor and try to knock something down before Baby Enzo and Ringo gets to it. How about that?
And Barry the Brain has dropped in. Good morning, Barry.
Good morning, Barry the Brain.
And I want to throw this out there because we're almost out of time. This Saturday night at what time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Eastern
We're
Standard.
having a live game show.
Yes, we are.
Brand new live game show.
A new show.
Not one that we've done before.
A new game.
A new game. A totally different game.
More fun than a bag of worms.
Yes. So before we get out of here, let's let Mike throw out a little bit of what his channel's doing this week.
Yes, Mike, give us a quick rundown.
Should be on the raid parade this week. I submitted my form yesterday and got my video already. And I think I'm just going to work on maybe like products to get for gifts for Christmas for cruising and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
That's about it. But thank you for bringing me on.
Raid Parade. There you go. Check out Mike's new video, Clock Family Adventures, on the Raid Parade Friday.
There you go. Were you in the Raid Parade last Friday?
I watched everybody's and commented on their things.
But you didn't have a video.
No.
That's our time. Our bell just rang.
Yes, Robin's got to go to work. So
we'll send you over to See Me Traveling next. Thanks for being here with us, Mike. And you know what time it is. Rise and shine. Hope you had a laugh this morning. Sea Lake Journey Crew.
Until next time, you guys, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.